Hey, welcome to another Slow MTG. Got something special today. I'm on holiday in Taiwan, but I didn't expect to open this pack till I got back. But I visited a local store and they had some stock, so I picked it up just for you. This is something special because the Lost Caverns of Ixalan, the collector's boosters have been delayed around most of the world due to production issues. But I managed to find some in Taiwan. Check out the back here at the WPN store, Noah's Ark in Taichung. So the buy box promo is this one. It's Jade Light Spelunker. It's X and green. When Jade Light Spelunker enters the battlefield, it explores X times. Pretty good card, 1/1. Alright, I also picked up a bundle. There were pre-release kits, but they wouldn't sell them to me because they were obviously reserved for pre-release. If you can get the pre-release, they're pretty fun. Okay, which one shall I crack first? I think I'll save the bundle to last. Let me open one of these collector's boosters. Now, as you know, Wizards have been having lots and lots of crazy different inserts. No different for Ixalan. If you don't remember, we first visited Ixalan in 2017, I think. There was Ixalan and Rivals of Ixalan. And now we go back to Lost Caverns. So we've got the usual. We've got vampires, we've got dinosaurs, we've got pirates. And we've got lots of flashy cards. So let's see what's in there. So no serialized cards in this one, but there are lots of inserts. I'll tell you about them. So we've got a foil treasure trove topper. So this topper draws from a list of 20 different Universes Beyond type cards. I think you can get reprints such as Chalice of the Void and a few other ones. We'll see what we get. And these are foil as box toppers. You can find them in non-foil within set boosters and also collector's boosters packs. As with these, there are 12 collector boosters. Let me look at the back. Okay, so they look like that. Your standard typical collector booster. At the back here, these are, let's see if I can get them right. It says, okay, here we go. 10 to 13 traditional foil. It may contain stuff from all the inserts. There's a Jurassic World insert with Jurassic Park cards. You got Showcase. You've got a few other ones. Full art foil rares. You got the Commander cards in foil, non-foil. Of course, you can get a chance to hit the Neon Ink foil card in less than 1%. There's Neon Ink, if you remember that treatment in Neon Dynasty for the Hidetsugu. They've done it for Cavern of Souls as well as Mana Crypt. So let's get right into this and I'll talk about the breakdown. I don't know the full details, but oh, this might be hard to open. Well, actually, I tried reading it up on the Wizards website, but there's just, it's like a, couple thousand words. So I figured I would just crack them open and you'll see. As with these cards, sorry, I'm in a hotel room, so the lighting may not be the best. Got tons of foils in here. You got I haven't really followed the set, so I don't know which ones. I think some of them are obviously worth more than others, but let me just get through these. So we've got your usual non-foil, lots and lots of foils in this one. You've got the uncommons and commons, Buried Treasure, Gerald Threat did the art, Old Tech Archaeologists. So my conspiracy theory is that Wizards wants to make sure that they space out the Lord of the Rings Holiday Edition, sell that in before they release the collector's boosters here. So that's why it's delayed. Because as with most of these, they've been manufactured ages ago. Oh, maybe not this one because this is only measured in October. So yeah, I guess so. There might have been delays. Shipping October. It's now November. So wow, down to the wire because some of the Commander decks have been printed months ago. Anyway, we've got Saheli's Lattice. We still have normal, regular foils. Got one of these full art lands. They're a dime a dozen these days, so they tried new treatment that doesn't look very Magic. But then again, Magic doesn't look Magic these days with Secret Lair and everything else. So if you look here, bit of production damage on the front. But you got Island, really shiny. I still think of the recent lands, the Kamigawa neon lands are nice. So we've got a land slot in here, I think. Let me just look up. So we've got 4 traditional commons, 3 uncommons, and then we've got, what do we got? Basic land, and then we've got uncommon. Here we got this really funny treatment. They're trying to mimic really cheesy retro 70s, 60s, 70s picture books. So you've got all the dinosaur inserts here. I think they are showcase of some sort. LCI showcase. Really basic art. So new dinosaurs as tribal. Got rare. We've got Malcolm, alluring scoundrel. Malcolm's back after being in Commander Legends. Flash flying. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, put a chorus counter on it, draw a card, then discard a card. There are 4 more chorus counters. On Malcolm, you may cast a discarded card without paying its cost. 2/1 flying for 2 is pretty good value. We've got a couple of rare slots. I think we've got the borderless rare here. I don't know how to put this. I'll just pop it over there. Got a borderless or extended non-foil extended art main set, and then we got traditional foil. The next one is traditional foil or non-foil art commander. Then you got showcase borderless or showcase rare mythic, and then the Jurassic World, and then you got an alt frame of Cosmium Neon Ink. Anyway, that's a mouthful. So you got Bedrock Tortoise. As long as your turn, creatures you control have hexproof. Each creature control of toughness greater than its power assigns combat damage equal to its toughness running its power. And one of those toughness matters decks. You know, I'm going to move it a little bit aside so the shadows not in the card, on the card. We've got your extended art rare. Hang on, just make space on this small tiny table. So this is from the Commander. There are 4 Commander decks, including the Pirate one. So here's extended art Xavier Cell Infested Captain. He's got 3 colors. Grixis, I think. No, black. Anyway, tap, remove a counter from another permanent you control, populate, activate only a sorcery, or tap, sacrifice another creature, proliferate, activate only a sorcery. Ooh, I saw a mythic. We've got a rare. What is this slot? So confusing. This one is, I think, non-foil showcase or borderless. This is showcase. You got rare, Molten Collapse. If you descend it this turn, you may choose both or choose one. Destroy target creature, planeswalker. This is pretty good. Destroy target non-creature, non-land permanent value 1 or less. I think it's got commander playable. Then we've got the Jurassic Park slot. So I've got a basic land. Pretty bad, but you know, nice to have dinosaurs. And then we've got the mythic Ogre Papatic Deepest Epoch. So these ones have sort of an Mesoamerican theme. Well, this is really nice actually. The showcase cards look better than expected. So this is traditional art, alt frame or Cosmium Neon Ink. No Cosmium Neon Ink here. Ogre Papatic, I think is Ogre Touch is probably one of the most valuable cards. This one's probably about, I don't know, $20. Value's going to tank once a lot of these hit the market quickly. So I think if you get your hands on these, some places have it already. Could be a couple days delay to a week delay. If you have them, I'd recommend selling them ASAP. Or if you're like me, you just hoard everything. Yep, that's fine. You got a brutal vampire, scary looking vampire. Okay, there we go. Tokens. So that's the first pack of Caverns, Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Nothing too fancy in there. Still no Neon Ink. That's the one we're going to hit. Still haven't seen any Universes Beyond. I think that's in the Treasure Trove box topper. So I'm going to get through some of these real quick. Just quickly zip through these. Tinker's Tote. Lots of really nice sort of Mesoamerican, South American type motifs in there. Although Wizards, I don't know, they're just trying to move away from tribal, they call it archetypes. I can't remember what they're calling it now, but just being more politically correct. So I think it's a bit, you get in a tough territory when you try to do representational art like this. Possibly. Anyway, I'm not one to comment about race and politics on my channel. I'm just here to open cards and describe what's on them. These cards are actually nicer than I thought. So we got Caprocati Sunborn. We've got one of these showcase. Then we've got regular foil Tarian Soul Cleaver, a rare. We've got Queen's Bay Paladin. This is the borderless. It's from the Commander, I think. It's borderless alt art, if I'm not wrong. Non-foil. And then we've got borderless something or other Commander. Or right Staclatite. That's a mouthful. Tap. It's a mana rock for 2. It's pretty good. 2 mana rocks are good for, especially in mono red. Spend only to cast instant or sorcery. I think some decks would be able. Spell sling decks want to play this. Craft with 4 or more red instant and sorcery cards. 3 and a red. I can't remember what craft is. I'll have to find out. We've got Bringer of the Last Gift. Is another borderless. I'm gonna figure out how to put all this. Borderless Flying, 6 black. When Bringer of Last Gift enters the battlefield, you cast it. Each player sacrifice all other creatures to control. Then each player returns all creature cards from the graveyard that were put there this turn. So living death type thing. Anyway, we've got Spitting Dilophosaurus. Yep, this is from the full art Jurassic Park insert. So when this enters the battlefield or attacks, put a -1 counter, -1/-1 counter of up to 1 target creature. I think there are 26 of these cards, so they're a little bit like the Transformer inserts from March on the Machines, I think. Anyway, creatures your opponents control -1 counters can't block. Got one of the Manlands in full art. Not terribly exciting, but playable. So these are kind of cool. ETB's tapped, and this Restless Prairie has really cool normal art. I think it's a bit of a llama. I can't remember that artist, but we'll hope to see it. We'll add green or white. Sorry, it's really late in the night here. It's almost midnight, but I was so excited. I wanted to crack the set, so I'm not super coherent at the moment. Just had hot pot, eating for 2.5 hours, so I'm really full. Probably should get a coffee and been spent more than 3 hours driving today down from Taipei into Taichung, so a bit tired. Anyway, so keep going. I don't know. If you know any of these cards, if you think they're any good, let me know. Anyway, otherwise I'll keep going. Got another island. Uncommon Threshing Brontoton. I guess dinosaur lovers will rejoice because there are lots of really cool dinosaurs here. Tishana's Typebinder. This is a nice one. It's a 3/2 for 3 with flash. When it enters the battlefield, counter up to 1 target activated or triggered ability. It's got kind of like a stifle effect. If an ability of an artifact, creature, or planeswalker countered that way, the permanent loses all abilities for as long as Typebinder remains in the battlefield. So this is pretty cool. If someone tries to Thassa's Oracle win, you can Tishana's Typebinder to stop it. And then hopefully they deck out. And we've got another Terran Soul Cleaver. I saw one. Now we've got one in full art extended. We've got Miss Dancer. This is a Merfolk Lord of sorts. +1/+0. It's the commander. It's a commander card. It's not in foil. And we've got a Mythic Huatley, Poet of Unity. Huatley was previously a Planeswalker, but I think Wizards have a new rule, and Planeswalkers are trying to just put like 1 or 2 a set instead of 3 or 4. They went from 1 a pack in Lord of the Sparks to like 1 a set. I don't know why. I guess they wanted to make them flashy and fun to open again. Anyway, Huatley is now a regular human warrior bard, right? So when Huatley enters the battlefield, search your library for basic land, reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle 3 red or Boros colors, exile, return to the battlefield transformed. Let's see what the transform side is after we see the Jurassic Land. The back is a 4-level enchantment saga. Basically make tokens. Tokens can tap for mana, search for a dinosaur card, put in your hand, and then dinosaurs gain double strike trample. Guess nice finisher. This is not the commander deck from the regular one. Let's put that in the pile there. Or maybe I should put it in. I don't know where to put it actually. I'm kind of confused. There's so many variants. Whatever. Let's put it here. We'll sort it out after. Got another Jurassic Park lands. These are kind of feel bad to open because they're not foil. Anyway, whatever. Subterraneous Schooner. It's a crew 1 vehicle, 3/4 for 2. It's pretty good. When it attacks target creature that crewed it this turn explodes. This is a pretty strong vehicle. If you can make a mana drop, one drop on turn 1, turn 2, drop this. You can crew it for 3/4, and then you've got a copy token. Nice art. Now, do I have full art foils? Yeah, over there. Anyway, getting through this, I'll move quicker. I'll open 1 box for now and post it and save that other one for a second video. These are pretty hard to open. A little bit. I've got to be careful not to damage the cards because I've done that in the past and it's not cool. Not cool. Okay, bang. Dinosaurs. More dinosaurs. This is lands. This is really cool. Really creepy arts. Guy with lots of swords and skeleton. Uchenbach, the great mistake. Anyway, Colossal Deckle. Hurl into history. Counter spell. We finally hit a forest. I think these people will actually like these. They just look so unmagic like people do a double take. So I think they're fun to put in. Got Uncommon Earth Shaker Dreadmore. This is back in the showcase kind of storybook look and feel. You got Bone Horde, Dracosaur, Mythic, Flying First Strike, 5 mana dinosaur, dragon. It's a dinosaur that's dragon, or dragon that's a dinosaur. Beginning of your upkeep, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play them this turn. If you exile a land card this way, create a 3/1 red dinosaur token. If you exile a non-land card this way, create a treasure token. Pretty powerful, reminiscent. Power level as good as was no haste, so not as good as some of the other dragons in the past, but still pretty bomb card if you open it and you're sealed. Pool, you got Unstable Glyph Bridge. Some of these flip cards are back. Craft with Artifact. This is from when it ETBs. If you cast it for each player, choose a creature of power 2 or less that player controls, and destroy all creatures except creatures chosen this way. Another variant on a board wipe. Craft Artifact 3 and white. We'll see what that does. Flying. I don't know what Craft with Artifact does. I'll find out. So it turns into when you craft with Artifact, whenever you turn into a Sand Swirl Wondergrowth, a Golem 5/3, whenever it's sort of Staxy creature, whenever an opponent casts a spell during their turn, they can't attack you or Planeswalkers you control this turn. Each opponent attacked you or Planeswalkers you control this turn can't cast spell. Pretty good. Then we got the Commander card, only one full art foil to date. This is non-foil, Curious Altosaur, 4 mana. This is really cool. This is quite a strong card. It's 4 mana. When a dinosaur you control deals combat damage to player, draw a card. Curiosity on it, 2/5. And then you've got Abuelo. We've got Abuelo is a spirit. 1 and Azorius, Flying Ward 2. The 2 looks weird. Like wasn't typeset properly. Anyway, 1 and Azorius colors, exile another target creature you control. You blink something, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of. And step, this is pretty good. And then you've got a foil Jurassic Park land. I think there's one of each. So, yeah, again, feel bad slot. And then we've got Kellen Daring Traveler. The art is I don't know, leave something to be desired. Not to my taste, at least. 1 and a white. It's got adventure. First seen in Eldraine, so this one can be pay a green. Sorcery, create X, met tokens where X is 1 plus the number of opponents who control that artifact. Definitely built for Commander. And when it attacks, reveal the top card of the library as a creature card with mana value 3 or less put in your hand. Otherwise, you may put in a graveyard. Pretty strong card. Pretty strong card. Okay, I'll move a little bit faster because my back is killing me. I'm not set up properly. And you guys might be bored, and I'm already 17 minutes into the video and not even halfway through the box. And I got another a bundle to get through. Okay, Idle, Over the Edge, Goblins, Small Goblins, Shipwreck Sentry, a Pirate. Charter Course is back. I'm going to put this at the back, if not it might fall over. Chart a Course. This too. Charter Course was seen in the original Ixalan. Really had high hopes for the card. Playable at some semi-playable in legacy formats, but no one plays it anymore. Anyway, I think they're better cards. You got Plains. Oh my god, I'm reaching too far. Okay, Plains. We've got, this is funny. This is a Goblin Warlock. It's Zoyawal, Lavatongue, Death Touch. Rakdos, at the beginning of your end step, you descend this turn. Each opponent may discard a card or sacrifice a permanent and deals 3 damage to each opponent. Descended. I need to find out what that keyword is, but I'll let you know. I should have done my homework, shouldn't I? Anyway, here we go. This is Showcase over here, and then you see this Bedrock Tortoise again in regular, rare, and then we got 3 full Thunderhawk full art. This one is it ETBs with 3+1/+1 counters. Whenever ETBs or attacks create a number of 1/1 colorless gnome artifact creatures equal to its power. So it's 7 mana though, it's pretty expensive. Kind of reminiscent of the original. So 6 mana, what's that one that makes, I can't remember the name. Anyway, sorry, will come back to me. A Mythic with, from the Pirate deck, Dawn Andres the Renegade. Here we have the Dawn. It's each creature control but don't own gets +2/+2 as a menace and death touch, and it's pirate. What? I guess there's some synergy in giving away creatures. Anyway, whenever you cast a non-creature spell you don't own, create 2 tapped creature treasure tokens, 4/3 mythic. Got the Micro Tyrant. This is Showcase Elder Fungus. It's not a dragon. It's a 1 green and a black. Trample, power and toughness equal number of creatures. You control the fungi and saplings. I guess there will exist where there's a sapling deck. Beginning of your end step, create X11 black fungus creature tokens. Hey, I wonder if you can get any alt art beyond cards in this one. Don't know. Anyway, so we got more Jurassic World. We got Micro Tyrant Showcase Foil, and then you got a map token. This is new. You create map tokens, and for some cards, lets you create this token. 1 tap, sack this target creature you control explores, activate only a sorcery. It's okay. Something to do with all your mana. Okay, so you got Micro Tyrant, the mythic off the box in Showcase Foil. Don't think it's worth very much. Most of the mythics that are worth anything are some of the ogres. Don't know what they are. And then the dinosaurs. Anyway, gonna move quicker through these. Waterwind Skull, Dreadmore, Belligerent Yearling, more dinosaurs, Self-Reflection. And we got Swamp. Our first Swamp. We got Showcase Foil Nikanzal Currency Conductor. It's a merfolk sculpt. Carol is the artist, just simply named Carol. Whenever a creature you control explores a land card, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tap. Pretty good. Whenever a creature you control explores a non-land card, put a +1/+1 card on this. So 2 mana for 2/3, pretty pushed. Got rare, the Restless Prairie. This is a regular set version. See a llama there. Randy did a great job with this. So it's a 3/3 land, and of course when it attacks other creatures you control gets pumped, so it's pretty good. Got rare, Poetic Ingenuity. You got Sahili and Watley, I guess. Enchantment, whenever one or more dinosaurs you control attacks, create that many treasure tokens. Whenever you cast artifact, create 3/1 token. That's a dinosaur. Only once a turn. Gem Cutter Buccaneer. I keep getting this pirate commander decks. I wonder if that's deliberate. Anyway, ETBs or another pirate ETBs under your control, create tapped treasure token. Treasures you control equipment in addition to other types of equip. You can equip pirate for 1. Your treasures basically become sort of weapons and equipment. Okay, we got Eckle Puckle, first among equals, 2 and blue, blah blah blah. At the beginning of each player's end step, if an artifact entered your battlefield under your control this turn, look at the top 2 cards in your library, put 1 in your hand on your library. Pretty good for control decks. 3 mana, 1/5, blocks for days. Got rare. We've got, where did I put this? We saw this earlier. It's a rare, it's a Dilophosaurus in rare, in full art foil. Got Amalia, Benavides Aguirre. It's a Vampire Skull with Ward, pay 3 life. It's a 2/2 for 1 and black and white. Whenever you gain life, she explores or they explore, then destroy all other creatures if its power is exactly 20. Flashy commander type card. Nothing too exciting, but fun card to build around. I'm sure some people want to be able to just make that happen. Oh, I see some full art at the back. Gonna go through all of these. I think the people are thinking that they hope to get Mana Crypt for cheap, but honestly, I think it's, as you will see, it's not that easy to come by. Got full art Force. Kutsil, I won't go through in detail. We got the rare, you saw Poetic Ingenuity. I'm seeing a pattern of these ones. You get the borderless art version and a regular version. So maybe it's just a sample size of 1, so it doesn't count. Deep Fathom Echo, Matt Stewart art. At the beginning of the combat on your turn, it explores. Then you may have it become a copy of another creature you control until end of turn. Kind of a cool clone effect. Got Bronze Beak Forages, one from the dinosaur deck, finally. Non-pirate this time. It's when ETBs for each opponent exile up to 1 target non-land permanent that player controls until this person leaves. It's pretty good for 4 mana. X and white, put target card with mana value X exile with this Forages into its owner's graveyard, you gain X life. Pretty strong. Got one more of these ones. It's we saw one earlier. It's some sort of funky showcase made with Microsoft Clip Art. Roaming Throne for 4 as ETBs choose a creature type. It's a golem. It's a chosen type. If a triggered ability of another creature you control, the chosen type triggers an additional time. So archetypal tribal thingy. We've got Command Tower. This is nice. There are a couple of variants of this Command Tower. It's a flip card. If you see here, non-magic back. So yeah, it's Command Tower from Jurassic Park. Pretty cool. Before and after it's overrun. So nice one. I think one of the chase ones, or at least not from a money point of view, but just playability. A Sanguine Evangelist, a rare. Battle Cry, when it ETBs or dies, create a 1/1 black bat creature token with flying. Vampire Cleric. Okay. Battle Cry. I think Battle Cry, I'm going to say it's 1 when it attacks, everything else gets 1 +1 +1 or something. Anyway, let's go quicker. Got Swamp. Full art Swamp. Belligerent Yearling, it's a dinosaur. This would be much more fun if it's rare. So you can get one of the showcase ones or the dinosaur showcase ones. Yep. This is like Eldrazi Mimic, except for dinosaur, kind of. Except it only takes on the power, not power and toughness. So we've got Bring of the Last Gift, which you saw earlier, so I won't go through it in detail. Sentinel of the Nameless City. It's Vigilance. When ETBs are attacked, create a map token, which you saw earlier. 3 mana, 3/4, that's really pushed stats. Got Mythic. Zola Toyak, the Smiling Flood. This is from the Commander deck, from I think the one of the merfolk. Wish we got another Mythic, but this is pretty cool. Won't go through in details. Let's just keep going. We've got Tishana's Tidebinder, which we saw earlier. This is the Stifle one. Oh my god, these are funky. The art, I don't know. Anyway, not a fan, but some people might dig it. We've got Ian Malcolm, Chaotician. Of course, the old Chaos Butterfly Theory. You've heard of the Chaos Theory. Whenever a player draws a second card each turn, that player exiles the top card of the library. During each player's turn, that player may cast a spell from among the cards they don't own, exile with Ian, and use mana of any type to cast it. I'm sure that's been worded differently. Anyway, pretty cool for a Spellslinger deck. Got Squirming Emergence. I think that one will be pretty valuable in foil. We got a rare, and we've got the token, the full arts. Fathomless Descent. Return to the battlefield. Target non-land permanent card in your graveyard. Mana value less than or equal number of permanents in your graveyard. So, okay. Got 4 more packs left so far. I don't think it's been terribly exciting. The set boosters might offer better value, because I think you can crack some of the extended borderless, so universes beyond type cards from those packs. Got our first mountain. Full art mountain. Got Rampaging Ceratops. It can be blocked set by 3 or more creatures. Pretty good. 5 mana for 5/4. Thousand Moon Smithy. Won't read it. You got Dire Flail. You got Craft of Artifact. Still need to figure out what that is. Must be a really powerful artifact for it to be a rare. 1 red and equipped for 1 target creature. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. We got another one from the Pirate deck. I think Promise of Aklazots, which is one of the key chase mythics. You can sack a non-demon creature. If you do, create a 4/3 white and black vampire demon creature token with flying. At the beginning of your end step, you may sack a non-demon creature. If you populate, ooh, I might have seen something special. Trumpeting Carnosaur 4 and red. This is a rare. When it ETBs, discover 5. I think discover is sort of like Cascade. You turn over the card until you hit a card with 5 less than 5, and then you can cast it for free. 2 and a red, discard this. It deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. So pretty good activated ability. I'll put it over there. You got Owen Grady. This is from a later one. You've got Starlord himself with his blue raptor. It says partner of blue Loyal Raptor, so it's 1 red and a green. Tap, put your choice of a Menace, Trample, Reach, or Haste. Counter and target dinosaur, activate only as sorcery. Kind of not a fan of this activate only as sorcery things. Makes things, I guess tries to make things simpler. Anyway, we got, ooh, I thought this was something special. So this was a special guest card, Rampaging Ferocidon. That's the first one you've seen. Yeah, this is where you could get the Chalice of the Void and everything else. But Rampaging Ferocidon, nice reprint, but not quite what you want to see. You want to see things like Chalice of the Void and I don't know what else. Oof. Anyway, keep going. Fido, Spelunking. Island got Uchenbach the Great Mistake, a different view, showcase. Got Oja Batik, Deepest Epoch. I think you saw a different version of that again. Yeah, it's okay. Flying, whenever you cast an instant from your hand, it gains rebound. When it dies, we return ETB transform under its owner's control with 3 time counters on it. Yeah, it becomes a land, and you can remove time counter, and then you can pay 3 to transform it back. So these are pretty hard to get rid of. Really going to be quite strong in standard, I think, in some of the control decks. Stack Letter Cut. It's a 1 mana Manus Goblin Rogue. Cool art by Olivia Bernard. Beginning of end step, you descend this turn, it gets a +1/+1 counter. 2 on the black, sack this, target creature gets -X to end of turn, where X is this creature's power. You saw this, no, we haven't seen this. 2 red, 2 blue. Trample, whenever another creature controls, got Curiosity on it, draw a card. Crew 3, you can cast this from your graveyard as long as you control 3 or more tapped pirates or vehicles. Again, another one from the pirate deck. You got Restless Tylersmith, Restless Anchorage, not Restless Tylersmith. Azorus, 1 Azorus, until end of turn, it becomes 2/3 white blue bird creature, flying still land. When it attacks creatures, create map token. Got another land, and you've got Trumpeting Carnosaur. You saw that earlier, just that you got foil version right now. 2 more packs, 2 more chances for another Universes Beyond card or special guest card. Braid is back, so nice reprint. Now downshifted to common. So pretty good card to put in your deck, I think. Got lots of targets for it. I'm reminded why I stopped buying collector's boosters. You end up collecting so much commons and uncommons just in foils. Foils used to be worth a lot more exciting to pull. Anyway, you got Bartolome de Presidio. It's a Vampire Knight. It's a sec outlet that makes it bigger. You got another Trumpeting Carnosaur. I think that's the 3rd one I pulled to date. There we go. You got foil, full art foil, non-foil, and set version. You got Abuelo's Awakening. You saw Abuelo opening earlier, so now she awakens. It's you can return target artifact, non-aura enchantment from your graveyard to battlefield X. 1/1 +1/+1 counters on it, and then it's a +1/+1 as a 1/1 spirit creature with flying. In addition to its other types, we've got Order of Sacred Dusk, very expensive. Vampire Knight with Convoke though, flying lifelink, exalted haste, lots of keywords, and other vampires you control have exalted. Good for good for a tribal deck. We've got another manland, Restless Richline. This one is the Rakdos, not Rakdos. Oh my god, I can't think right now. It's a red-green one. Anyway, 3/4 dinosaur. It becomes a 3/4 dinosaur for 4 mana. Whenever it attacks another target creature, gets +2/+0 to end of turn, untap that creature. Not too bad. You've got Compy Swarm. This is the rare. Poor guy being eaten up. At the beginning of your end step, the creature died this turn, create a tap. Token is a copy of Compy Swarm. So pretty good. Gets bigger and bigger. A Molten Collapse, which you saw earlier. Again, we're seeing a pattern. Whatever you saw earlier, you see another version of it. So you got full art Molten Collapse. And then our last pack. One last chance to hit a Cavern of Souls, one of the earlier caves. Just realized Cavern of Souls is that mythic. It's not even worth that much anymore. It's like $30 or something. Trashing Brontoton, Breaches, Eager, Pillager, 2 and a red. Whenever pirate you control attacks, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. You can make treasures. Target creature can block, exile the top card of the library you made. Play it this turn, 3 mana for 3/3. Pretty strong stats. Breaches in rare. We've got another rare, Kite Sail Larcenist. Not going to read it, it's too much text on it. We got Xavier Sal again, non-foil and foil. What in the world is going on here? Here we go. This box is just weird. Got lots of dupes. I hope it's not like that for the rest of the boxes. Anyway, this one is cool. Throne the Grim Captain's artifact with lots of pirate skeletons on it. Mill 2 cards, craft with a dinosaur, merfolk, vampire for 4. And then I see a special guest card at the back. Let's put it there first. Got Indoraptor, perfect hybrid. Too bad it's not blue. But anyway, this is a rare. It's got Bloodthirst X, Menace, and Enrage. Whenever it's dealt damage, choose an opponent at random. It deals damage equal to its power. That player, unless they sacrifice a non-token creature. 3/1 Indoraptor. Got Polyraptor. This is the special guest. Not super valuable. It's kind of painful to see this actually. But there you go. 2 special guests in a box. So they're not that easy to come by. And of course, the last one is the Treasure Trove Box Topper. Got a chance to hit, I think, one of 20 different special inserts in foil. So let's see what we get here. I can't really... Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do it gently. I'm gonna put the treasure token here so we can reveal it slowly. We've got, let's get rid of the glare. Got uncommon, nothing great. Ever-flowing chalice. It's not a chalice of the void. It's not the chalice we wanted to see. Anyway, so there we go. This is one of, I can't remember how many cards. Anyway, here we go. As you can see, I was super thrilled about this. No one wasn't. But anyway, thank you for joining for me this opening with me. The Lost Caverns of Ixalan collector boosters. Hopefully one of the first few opened on camera. I've got one more box, so stay tuned. And good luck with your packs. Bye.